Hey guys, today I'll be showing you a bit of my Pokemon card collection. As you can see here, I have a lot of cards. Probably not as much as you have, definitely not. Because yeah, I've only started collecting Pokemon cards and I love them. And in today's video, I'll be showing all of my fighting type Pokemon, and I'll be leaving the rest for next episode. But before we start, I have to tell you something. On our channel, we don't just do Lego building Pokemon videos. We do things like Lego building videos, Connects building videos, and Beyblade videos. We also have another channel called Tube Gaming. We do gaming videos such as Minecraft, Poppin' Rubber, Roblox, Bloons TD Battles, Pokemon, FIFA, and more. So let's start. So I'm just thinking, this isn't much, so I guess I'll just do more than just this. So I'll do these as well. Yeah, that's decent for today's video. So sorry, it's just my sister. I think I'll start with these. So here we have the double turbo. It's a little bit bent. Just making it straight. There we go. The double turbo energy. It says as long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides 2 energy. The attacks of the Pokemon this card is attached to do less damage to your opponent's Pokemon before applying weakness and resistance. It says energy up here and special energy there and 2 energy. And also the reason why this is such a rare card is because it's kind of obvious. It's gold. It's a golden card. These are so hard to get, and it's from a set called Astral Radiance. Put that at the bottom, and now I'm going to move on to fighting type. Here we have one of my favourites, the Sandaconda VMAX. At the top it says VMAX, which is the type it is, and beneath it says evolves from Sandaconda V. Here it says Gigantamax. And that is the picture of Sandaconda V. Very small. And then here we have the fighting type energy, the HP, which is 320. So let me just read it up for you. So for one fighting type energy, Sand Pulse, this attack also does 20 damage to each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for bench Pokemon, and it does 60 damage. And for 2 fighting type energy and 1 primary energy, move any amount of energy from your Pokemon to your other Pokemon in any way you like. Well, this isn't primary energy, it's whichever other energy you want. So yeah. Next card. This goes at the bottom. They're not all rares. It's all my cards. So yeah. Now we're going to move on to the Trainer Spark Rainbow Rare from Pokemon Go. It says draw 2 cards. If you drew any cards in this way, flip a coin. If heads, attach a lightning energy card from your discard pile to one of your benched Pokemon. And over here it says you may play only 1 supporter card during your turn. Moving on. Now it's then the rest of the trainers are just basics, but I'll also show them. Now moving on to Conkeldurr V. It's a basic because it's a V card. He has 230 HP, and there is the fighting type energy. Here for one fighting type, I'll just hold it like that. For one fighting type energy, you can do the attack counter, which does plus 20 damage. If this Pokemon was damaged by any attack during your opponent's last turn, this attack does that much more damage. So let's say your opponent's last attack, they did 50 damage. You do 20 damage plus that 50 damage, so you do 70 damage to your opponent. Very overpowered. But not as overpowered as Dynamic Punch. For one fighting type energy and two other energies. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 90 more damage, and your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Its weakness is to Psychic, and it does double. So Psychic types do double damage to it. So yeah, and I'm gonna move on. Now we're going to the common things. Blanche from Pokemon Go. Draw 2 cards. If you drew any cards in this way, flip a coin. If heads, attach a water energy card from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. Move on. And it's also from Pokemon Go. Next, the V card. Hisuian Decidueye V. For one fighting energy, Mountain Hunt. Search your deck for up to 2 cards and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. And then for 3 energy, Close Quarters Shooting for 100 damage. This attack's damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. Let's move on. And it's also got 220 HP. Next we have Unidentified Fossil. It does 60 damage. It has 60 HP. Play this card as if it were a 60 HP basic Pokemon. At any time during your turn, you may discard this card from play. This card can't retreat. You may play any number of item cards during your turn. And at the top it says 60 HP. I'm not sure what the use of that is for really, because it just takes it out. Unless the Pokemon's attack does damage to itself as well. I'd say out of nearly all of my other cards, I think this is probably the most overpowered one. Because of this one for 1 energy, Reaping Claw. If your opponent's active Pokemon has 100 HP or less remaining, it is knocked out. So yeah, if you've done damage to it and it has less than 100 health left, they have been knocked out. And then for 3 energy, Boulder Crush, 160 damage. So if you were to do 2 Armaldos at the same time, he has 150 HP. Yeah. And as you can see here, it's stage 2 and it evolves from Anorith. Moving on. Yay! Now it's onto Toolbox. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal any number of Pokemon tool cards you find there and put them into your hand. Then shuffle other cards back into your deck. That's nice. You may, yeah, and it's the same old, you may play any number of item cards during your turn. And don't get me wrong, I think this is from Silver Tempest. Yeah, wait. No, this isn't from Silver Tempest. This is from a different one. I'm pretty sure it's like Lost Origin. Yeah, I think it's Lost Origin. Let's do another item. Let's do the rest of the these ones. So there's only 3 left. Okay. So, Colress's experiment. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck and put 3 of them into your hand. Put other cards in the lost zone. V-Guard Energy. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides 1 energy. The Pokemon this card is attached to takes 30 less damage from attacks your opponent's Pokemon V after applying weakness and resistance. This effect can't be applied more than once at a time to the same Pokemon. Dark Patch. Attach a basic Ghost Energy card from your discard pile to one of your benched Ghost Pokemon. Yeah. And that's for the good old energy and item cards. Moving on. Hippowdon. Stage 1. Evolves from Hippopotas. Yeah. It has 150 HP. For 3 energy, Bite, it does 80 damage. And for 4 energy, Sand Breath, 180 damage. Discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. Hariyama. Stage 1. Evolves from Makuita. For 2 energy, it has 140 HP. For 2 energy, Shove. 40 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. For 3 energy, Muscular Slap. 100 damage. This attack's damage isn't affected by resistance. I would read the bottom bits, but it's too small. It's too small to read. Guess I could read them for the type of sets when I do that. Beware. Stage 1. Evolves from Stoofle. 130 HP. For 2 energy, Split Spiral Punch, 40 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. And for 3 energy, Strength, 130 damage. Stone Journal, 130 HP, basic Pokemon. For 1 energy, Rock Throw, which does 20 damage. For 3 energy, Mystery Press, that does 60 plus damage. If you have no supporter cards in your discard pile, this attack does 130 more damage, which in total is 190 damage. And now, Claydol. Stage 1 evolves from Baltoy. HP 110. Ability, Mystery Charge. You can use this ability only if you have no supporter cards in your discard pile. Once during your turn, you may attach a Fighting Energy card from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. And for 3 energy, Spinning Attack, 70 damage. Relicanth, basic, HP 90. For 1 energy, into the deep, put 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. 3 energy, tackle 80 damage. Hisuian Growlithe, HP 70. Wait. This is a misprint, guys. Look, it hasn't been printed properly. Let me just show you what I mean. If you look at this one, that has a star on it, and it's missing the star. And usually, this card has a damage counter on it. It's supposed to at least do 20 damage, I think. So yeah, this is a misprint, guys. Singe, for 1 energy. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now burnt. Strange. Misprint. Okay. Cubone Hollow. Cubone Hollow. Basic. HP 70. Wait, why is the fighting energy red? It's an old one. For 1 energy, Leer. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. For 2 energy, Headbutt does 20 damage. Rockruff. Basic. HP 60. For 1 energy, Double Draw. Draw 2 cards. And for 3 energy, Rear Kick does 30 HP. And Machop. Basic, HP 70, it does 20 damage. And that's it, guys. If you like this video and you want me to do the next episode, and you want me to unpack more Pokemon packs, subscribe. And for the next episode, I'm going to be doing a shorter episode, just fire types and leaf types. So yeah. I hope you guys like it. Subscribe to see my videos. Bye, guys.